Hey there, young learners, and a big warm hello to all the parents tuning in today. Welcome to a very special edition of our Explainer. Today we're setting off on a magical word adventure. I am just so incredibly excited because we are going to unlock the magic of some absolutely amazing new words together. We'll figure out exactly what they mean, how to say them perfectly, and, this is the best part, how to paint bright, colorful pictures of them right in our imaginations. So, before we jump in, I've got a super important question for you. Are you ready to learn some new words today? Seriously, if you're ready, I want you to take a huge breath and shout yes as loud as you can. Wow, okay, I heard that loud and clear. I absolutely love that energy. All right, so here is our secret formula for today. Phonetic breakdowns, contextual meanings, vivid visual illustrations, and active usage. Basically, we're going to break the words down into bite-sized pieces, learn their true meanings, picture them in our minds, and then practice actually using them. Okay, let's dive right into this. First up, tasty treats and greetings. Here's our very first word. I want you to sound it out and shout it right along with me. Put a big, strong bounce on that first part, okay? Ready? Welcome. Let's do it one more time. Welcome. Fantastic job. So what does this actually mean? Well, a welcome is a warm, friendly greeting you give when someone arrives at a place. Close your eyes for just a second. Picture a smiling kid opening their front door for their best friend, and right down at their feet is a big, happy doormat that literally says, welcome. So, you could say something like, when my grandma visited, I gave her a big hug and said, welcome to our house. Oh man, I absolutely love this next word. Try saying this one with me. Kooky. It sounds exactly like the word look, but it has this bouncy K sound right at the start. Kooky. Right, so a cookie is a small, sweet, flat-baked treat. Listen to this sentence. Max ate a delicious chocolate chip cookie with a glass of cold milk. Yum, right? Now, let's paint a picture in our heads. Imagine a plate sitting right in front of you. On it are freshly baked, warm, round cookies. You can literally see the chocolate chips melting just a little bit. I mean, that is a perfect cookie. Now for another sweet treat, this word is pronounced cake. Can you try that? Cake. It rhymes perfectly with bake and lake. A cake is a sweet, fluffy baked dessert that's usually decorated with thick frosting and served at big celebrations. Think about this. We blew out the candles on top of my birthday cake. Imagine a massive double-decker birthday cake covered in white frosting, absolutely loaded with bright rainbow sprinkles, and topped with glowing candles. Okay, now that we've had our sweet treats, I've got another question for you. Are you ready for an adventure outside? If you are, jump up and shout yes one more time. Awesome! Let's head out into the neighborhood. So, if we're going to go outside to ride our bikes, we definitely need this word. Boldly say it with me and really push that start. Helmet. Let's hear it. Helmet. A helmet is a strong, hard hat you wear right on your head. Why? To keep you super safe when you're riding a bike, skiing, or playing sports. Here's a great way to use it. Always buckle your helmet safely before riding your bicycle. Try to picture a kid wearing a super shiny red helmet. They've got a giant, happy smile on their face, and you can see that chin strap is buckled up nice and tight. As we ride our bikes down the street, we might just spot this next word. It's pronounced gate. Say it with me. Gate. Notice how it perfectly rhymes with fun outdoor words like late and skate? Well, a gate is basically a little door in a fence or a wall that opens and closes to let people go in or out. Let's practice with a sentence. Don't forget to close the garden gate so the puppy doesn't run away. Let's build that image together. Imagine a really cute white picket fence. Right in the middle, a little wooden gate is swinging open, and behind it, these beautiful, tall, yellow sunflowers are just soaking up the sunshine. Now, what's really interesting about this next word is how fast it moves. Taxi, pronounced T-A-K-S-I. A taxi is a bright car, usually yellow, with a driver that you can pay to take you exactly where you need to go. If you were in a big city, you might say, we waved our hands to call a taxi when it started to rain in the city. Just picture a classic, super bright yellow cab with black checkered stripes on the side, driving safely down a busy, rainy city street. Let's move on to our final section today. Cool jobs and big ideas. All right, this is a big, exciting word with 3 whole syllables. Let's sound it out slowly together, piece by piece. Journalist. Actually, let's do it one more time, nice and loud. Journalist. A journalist has a very, very important job. They're a person who finds out true news and tells people all about it by writing stories or speaking on TV. For example, the journalist held a microphone and asked the firefighter questions about how they saved the cat. Close your eyes and picture a reporter wearing a special press badge. They're holding a notepad and a microphone, and this giant TV camera is right behind them, recording the whole shebang. Now, this is a really fun word because it's basically just two simple words mashed together, story and board. Say it with some excitement. Storyboard. Come on, let me hear you. Storyboard. This is a super cool creative tool. A storyboard is a series of drawings, kind of like a comic strip, that shows the order of what happens in a movie or cartoon before it's actually made. You might say, the cartoon artist drew a storyboard to plan how the funny puppy would jump and catch the ball. Imagine a large wooden board pinned with 3 separate paper drawings, and on those papers are simple pencil sketches of a rocket ship blasting off into space. We have officially made it to our very last word. It's a short, snappy one. Let's say it out loud together. Tie. It sounds exactly like the letter T, but it rhymes beautifully with fly and sky. Let's hear it. Tie. A tie is a long, narrow piece of cloth worn around the neck, right under a shirt collar, tied in a neat knot at the front. Read this sentence with me. Dad wore a fancy blue striped tie to the party. Paint this final picture in your mind. A neatly knotted, smooth silk tie with bright blue and white stripes hanging perfectly down the front of a crisp, clean, white-collared shirt. Wow, look at all the magic we created today. We learned 9 amazing words. Welcome, cookie, cake, helmet, gate, taxi, journalist, storyboard, and tie. You guys should be incredibly proud of yourselves. Now, I have one final, absolutely crucial question for you. Which of these 9 magical words are you going to use in a real sentence today? Don't just keep them locked up in your head. Go out, share them with your family, and let your amazing vocabulary shine. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer adventure, and keep on learning.